Hello everyone and welcome to this web development course. My name is Mehul Chowdhury and I'm glad you decided to look at this. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and my email is right here on the PowerPoint. So you might be wondering what is going to be covered in this course. We're going to start off introducing the course, and then we're going to start building our very own websites. I found that learning programming skills is a lot easier if we just jump right into a project, and that's how I first learned about web development. Many of you might be wondering why you should take this course. What are the benefits and how can it help you in the future? Well, first of all, it's cool. When I built my first website and I published it, I felt a huge sense of accomplishment. We use websites every day, and learning how to make those are just plain awesome. And not only does coding experience look great on a resume, it's highly useful for most jobs. A coder's job is currently irreplaceable, as humans and machines have to be able to talk to each other. And here are some jobs that require some heavy coding skills. Whatever you do, you can do with programming. It's the building block for almost every single enterprise today. Programming is not limited to just being a computer scientist. It opens up a whole new cluster. There's programming required in almost every single field, whether it be medical, business, architecture, and countless others. Alright, so let's go over our rough schedule now. So right now we're going to be introducing what's covered in the course, and we're going to download Visual Studio, which is what we're going to be using to code. And then the next 3 days we're going to be building our navigation bar. And day 5 to 7 we're going to be building our homepage. Day 8 we're going to be building our about page. And then from day 9 to the end of this course we're going to be building our contact us page. You'll know what all these pages are once we actually take a look at the website we're going to be building. Alright, so here are some materials required. So computer, obviously, because we're going to be coding. And then Visual Studio Code, which we're going to go ahead and download in a second. So let's go ahead and download Visual Studio Code now. I'm going to take you through the process. It shouldn't be too hard, but if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and ask. Alright, so let's go ahead and download Visual Studio Code now. If you have access to the PowerPoint, you can just click on that link. But if you don't, you can just simply type in Visual Studio Code download. And then go to code.visualstudio.com and click on this link right here. And then here you can download it for any whatever operating system you have. If you have Windows, click this. If you have a Mac, click this. And if you have any other weird operating system or something like Linux, it's probably this one, or you might have to do a little research. And if you can't find it, just contact me and I can help you through that. Alright, so let's go ahead and download. So just click it for your respective operating system. So I'm going to go ahead and click for Mac. And then it's going to say thank you for downloading VS Code for Mac. Or if it's Windows, it'll say Windows. And then down here, it'll pop up and you just have to click it. And it'll take you through the steps. Since I already have it downloaded, I really can't download it again. So just click on that. It'll take you through the steps. It's pretty simple. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. And then you'll have Visual Studio downloaded. Okay, so now let's look at the website we're gonna make, or what our goal is for this course. So if you don't have access to the PowerPoint where the link is, you can just type in Aperion Technologies LLC.com. You can see the spelling right here. And let's really break down what this website is and what exactly we have to make. Sort of make a to-do list for ourselves. If you want to take notes on this part, you can, but it's not really that important. But we're just gonna be breaking down this website. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna be making is our navigation bar, which is this thing up top right here. So this has 4 elements. It has the home page, the about page, the contact us page, and our company name, which really doesn't go anywhere if you click on it. And these are going to be kind of the portals to different pages. So if you click on this, it'll take us to the about page. If we click on this, it'll take us to our contact us page. And when we click back home, it'll take us back to our home page, like a regular website. And now if you look, we can see that there's a few animations right here. If we hover over this contact us, about, or home tab, basically it'll draw a small dash under it, or a small line under it, and it'll turn it from gray to a black color so it can differentiate between the different ones, and it'll just make it look better. So we're gonna have to do that. And then here if someone hovers over this, it's not gonna have a. It's just gonna change color. It's not gonna have a underline under it, so we know that this doesn't go anywhere. So that's gonna be basically our navbar setup. And then now let's look at what we're gonna do after we're done with this. We're gonna be doing our home page. So this is probably the most complicated part of this entire website. Here we have a lot of things. We have 9 pictures in the background and then 9 more pictures on top of it. And then we see we have this text. If we hover over it and the picture behind the background picture, it darkens. So we're gonna have to do all of that. And I know it may seem hard at first, but it's really not that hard if we just power through this course, and everyone's gonna be making this website. And you can customize it to however you like. Okay, so now let's look at exactly what's happening. So when we hover over something, the background is getting darker, but this foreground picture is staying the same, and there's text appearing in this color. And this text can say whatever you want. It's not that hard to change. You just type it in, and then if you go off it, it's gonna go back to normal. So that's gonna be our home page. Now let's look at our about page. This is the most simple page out of all of these. It's just a picture and then about, and it's gonna have a header and it's gonna have text. Now let's look at our contact us page. So this is a little bit more complicated. There's gonna be this square box right here. It's gonna have a small shadow underneath it, and here it's gonna ask for some things. It's gonna ask for full name, email, phone number, and the message. And then here we're gonna have a small piece of text just prompting the user to enter their name, their email, or yeah. So what we're gonna have to do here is we're gonna have to click, and then we're gonna have to take our input. So when we take our input, we're gonna want that thing to go away, and when we if there's nothing there, we're gonna want that to show back up. And then we also have this small thing to expand it if we want, and then we have the send button. So that's basically what this website is gonna be. We're gonna start off with making this navigation bar. We're gonna make this home page, our about page, and then our contact us page. And yeah, that's pretty much it for what we're gonna do with this website. Everyone's gonna be making their own. And if you guys have any questions for this lesson or any other question or any other lesson in the future, contact me at my email, which is on the PowerPoint. And that's pretty much going to do it for this lesson. I know this is a little bit short because it's the first day, but after that we're gonna really dive into working on our projects. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.